That's young Ray Leonard. Light welterweight classification, 139 pounds. Perhaps our best fighter, inch for inch and pound for pound, but with a hand problem that I discussed with him earlier.
Well, Howard, I'm planning on using a basic strategy in which I won't use my right hand as much as I possibly can. I will more or less move in a lateral position, which will keep my opponent off balance, and I work my jab more this time.
But that, in effect, makes you a one-hand fighter if you execute the strategy you just talked about.
Well, not really, because if he comes too close, I will use my right hand. And it depends on the type of gloves they're using, and really depends on whether or not my opponent is short and he's using his head a lot, because as long as I'm making contact to the head or forehead, it hurts then, but as long as I'm making contact to the body, it doesn't bother me at all.
Exactly what is the problem with that hand?
Well, I've been to quite a few doctors, and each one had a different definition for it. One said it was calcium, the other said it was just fluid, and it seems to me that no one really knows what's wrong with my right hand.
This is Sugar Ray Leonard's opponent, Bruce Curry. He's 20 years old. He's 190, lost 13. He's from Fort Worth, Texas, Western Olympic Trials champion. He is a good fighter. He jabs effectively. He's got 31 knockouts, so he's got something of a punch. He likes to, well, he's courageous, got excellent chin, can take it. But Sugar Ray Leonard, who's also 20 years of age, has won 135, lost 5. He's from Palmer Park, Maryland, former National AAU and Golden Gloves champ. The bell for round 1. Now watch Sugar Ray. He'll be emphasizing his left. As you heard in our interview, he's got a deep problem with that right. Calcium deposits. You saw that right hand on a close-up. He's not going to use that right until and unless he has the opportunity. His right is a devastating weapon. This is a skilled fighter. Ray Leonard in the blue. Bruce Curry in the white. The gentleman in the ring, the third man in the ring, is one of international boxing's most respected referees, Bob Zircon. Zircon is assistant head of the International Amateur Boxing Association Technical Corps. As I said, one of the most respected men in international boxing. Bruce Curry from Fort Worth, Texas, in the white. Sugar Ray Leonard, they call him Sugar Ray. He's got the moves. He can jab, jab, jab. He can hook off the hook. As I said, this is a fighter and considered to be our best bet for a gold medal in Montreal. But there is the problem of the calcium deposits in the right hand, which he thus far has not used. Not dissimilar from the problem Muhammad Ali had the 2 times he faced Norton. Just to elaborate on that, although you didn't see that part of the conversation in the interview, I reminded Sugar Ray Leonard of the fact that Ali was a one-armed fighter in both of the Kenny Norton bouts because he had similar calcium deposits in the right hand. A Pennsylvania doctor dissolved that calcium. How he did it, I don't quite know, but Ali regained his effectiveness when the right hand was healed. And of course, Ali's straight right was the critical blow in the thriller in Manila against Joe Frazier. This is first round action, less than a minute to go. Bruce Curry in the white, Sugar Ray Leonard in the blue. With that hand problem, Sugar Ray faces an enormous handicap in Montreal because you've got to win from 5 to 7 bouts in a 2-week period to get that gold medal. And what happens with that hand after each bout, assuming Leonard is successful? In his first bout, second bout, and so on. Still, his left is scored in this round, and he's kept Curry away. See him utilize that ring? We're at the end of round 1. The bell for round 2, and quickly Bob Serkine says stop the action. The clock stopped. The water bucket removed from Sugar Ray Leonard's corner. Clock runs. Action begins. Sugar Ray in the blue, Bruce Curry in the white. Finally, Sugar Ray threw a right. We've detailed the problem with the right for you. You want to see a skilled amateur boxer, watch the way Sugar Ray will use his gloves to pick off the opponent's blows. Under international boxing scoring rules, that kind of defensive tactic will get you points. Back in '68, we had a kid named Ronnie Harris in the lightweight division from Dayton, Ohio, and Kent State University won a gold medal largely on his defensive tactics. Raleigh Schwartz of Cincinnati, the manager of our Olympic team and one of the best first men on amateur boxing in the world, is sitting right behind me. He assures me that Sugar Ray will use the right. So does Harry Forbes of the New York News, one of our Olympic boxing officials. They're both sitting here at ringside with me.
Come on, let's work this. Come on. You got your hand open. Come on.
Curry knows that Leonard is trying to save the right, so he will get increasingly aggressive. We're almost 2 minutes into the second round. Curry is picking up on his aggressiveness right now. Our Olympic boxing coach, by the way, is a gentleman by the name of Pat Nappy, out of Syracuse, retired Master Sergeant in the Army, long-term boxing man, skilled in that area, has coached, for instance, Carlos Palomino, who just knocked out John Stracey in London in the 12th round to win the World Welterweight Championship. Also has coached Armand Muniz, who represented us in Mexico City, and who is a top-rated welterweight contender. Less than a half minute to go in this, the second round. Oh, finally, Leonard lets loose with a combination and scores with a right. No telling how much the use of that right hurts him. Almost at the end of the round.
Stop!
So the round ends. We follow Sugar Ray Leonard to his corner, and the time has come to take a closer look at Sugar Ray in slow motion, especially that troublesome right hand. As the right into the midriff, he said it doesn't hurt as much when he hits there. Second right went upward, probably hurt more. And Coach Pat Nappy, of whom we spoke earlier, our Olympic boxing coach. Bell for the third and final round. Bell for the third and final round. Sugar Ray Leonard, our best fighter, inch for inch and pound for pound, but in trouble because of that calcium deposit in his right hand, unable to use it the way he would wish. Against Bruce Curry in the white of Fort Worth, Texas. Even without using the right, you can see, as a viewer, the slickness of Leonard, the moves, the way he'll pick the punches with his gloves. Use the ring. Referee Bob Serkine there. On the fighters to pronate the blow, hit with the white portion of the glove. It's what you must hit with under international amateur boxing. Sugar Ray has Curry missing. Sugar Ray is not scoring. There, a right by Sugar Ray. Caught Curry in the face. You see the countdown. You see Bruce Curry in the white, striving to be the aggressor, aware that Leonard has to save his right. Curry should win. We will have a box-off next week. But the real problem for our boxing people is, what about those fights, one after another, in Montreal? How long can Leonard win if he wins this affair as a one-armed fighter? He's slick. Give him that. Good left. You saw that. Good left. Get in over Curry's glove. Curry's right jaw. Now Leonard's trying to throw that right. But with each right that lands, he's in pain. "15 seconds left in this bout. Leonard scoring well in this round with the left. Very well. Well, there you see the clock counting down. End of the fight, the decision coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner on a decision, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard, the winner, and his opponent knew it. You saw him go over in advance of the announcement. Ray Leonard, a simply great kid and a great sportsman. Again, in slow motion, this